The boldest. The boldest.
There is an existent threat in this country, Nigeria, which has to be addressed as soon as possible with all seriousness. This is coming from our audience that we are going to see as we roll on this show. We have insecurity issues everywhere, which is the most trending issue and very serious issue right now in Nigeria. This is not to say that other developed countries are not experiencing insecurity, but in Nigeria, it is becoming unbecoming. Please permit me to use that English. What we are eager to hear now is not just criticisms. All we ask is solution, way forward. That's all. Criticism should give birth to solution, and that is exactly what the Boldest has to offer you tonight. I am still your babe, Esther Dominic, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, The Boldest TV show. Good evening, everyone. Happy Pentecost Sunday. Hope you went to church and hope you digested and received the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. Please join me on this short break where we'll be seeing different videos about the trending insecurity matters in the country, precisely in Delta State, and we'll have our guests afterward. Please stay tuned.
The boldest. The boldest. The boldest.
Say I'm just having a solo protest. I don't come with crowd. I don't come with anybody. This afternoon, 2 persons were killed in Abraka.
No video me.
And nothing is being done about it. Nothing is being done about it.
Stop
You
that.
cannot stop. You cannot stop.
That's
You can't put it on
it's
camera.
not.
I want to see. Yes, I want to see. This is our government house. We are going to see government. Nothing is being done about it. People are killing daily. Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewole.
You don't want to hear now.
I can't see Right Honorable Sheriff Oborewole. My name is Harrison Wamishu. My name is Harrison Wamishu.
Don't push me. Use your gun. Use your
Our
gun.
state be this.
Hello?
This is our state.
What is happening? What is
This security in Delta State. People are being kidnapped daily, and nothing is being happening.
Wait.
Nothing is happening. If you pay for it, you pay it, you pay for it. If
We don't
you break
understand
it, you
this.
pay for it. If you break it for you pay for it.
Talk to us.
I want to see His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State.
Are we not Deltans?
There's still a lot of work to be done. Reports of insecurity, especially kidnapping, are still prevalent. This is disturbing. I urge our youth not to resort to social media and making inciting statements, but rather to collaborate with security agencies and our local vigilantes to confront the kidnappers and the perpetrators of other heinous crimes in their communities.
Good morning, my name is Harrison Wamishu. Your Excellency, sir, our local security need to be funded. They need funding. Give them money. Release money to the local government chairman. Local government chairman do not have the resources. They want to keep it for the local people, for what they are doing in the community. But you can do this. Call them together. You don't even need to come out to do it. Through the office of the SSG, or through the office of the DG Security. This current DG Security is a no-no. Just sack him, let him go home, or let him move him back for him to be a bouncer, bodyguard. Because that is what he does. Carry operations, sweep people, truck to go and do escort for that. Please just leave that aside. The communities, the vigilantes need to be equipped. The police are doing well. The police are on the road, beautiful. Who are the people have to be in the bush, and these are the local security hunters who will be in the bush. They know the terrain more than these other people. And Ukodo, help us to Ukodo our bushes. Thank you.
Seriously, about the practical approach to mobilizing to curb insecurity. The practical approach to mobilizing people is that you have to get everyone involved. You do not expect the Nigerian Army, police, DSS, to protect every Nigerian or every community. It is not going to work. How can you create first line of defense? The military, police, and other security agencies are to deal with the bigger ones, the organized ones. But it is impossible for us to deploy it to every community in the country. It is unimaginable that any security agencies that has the resources to do it. So as we live here, we all belong to one community or the other. What we have to start experimenting is how we can make the community to prepare first, if the first line of defense for us.
The boldest. The boldest.
Right. Welcome back to your favorite show, The Boldest TV show. With me is our guest. This is a honorable guest. We have seen him here before, and like I said, we'll continue to see him. He is Chief Chris O.O. Viewser. Sir, you're welcome to The Boldest.
Thank you very much indeed.
You look white. Happy Pentecost Sunday. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. So, generally, how do you do? How are you enjoying Nigeria precisely in your residence here in Delta State?
I thank God for life.
Thank God for life. All right, from the video we watched the video on Harrison Gomishu, the activist. Then we also watched the one from the DSS and the others, right? So, from what you have watched and the information about insecurity in the country and especially in Delta State, what is your own contribution?
Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
I wish to appreciate activists, particularly in this one issue of execution. I wish to appreciate the local vigilantes in our various communities for the effort they are making in combating insecurity, because it has assumed a very wide dimension beyond personal challenges to a social challenge. So I wish to appreciate them. But I would like to state, from my own understanding of the nature of the problem, that this level of insecurity cannot be addressed by vigilante or by villages or by local government councils. I say so because the local government councils do not have the wherewithal in terms of firepower to withstand the deadly terrorists that we have in our various forests. Some of them hardened criminals, some of them armed with AK-47 rifles and other sophisticated rifles. I do not know how village vigilantes or local government councils are expected to combat these terrorists, as I learned that the governor was said to have recommended. Totally misplaced. I also recognize that state governments in Nigeria do not have control of security agencies. The security agencies are completely under the control of federal government, ranging from police, DSS, army, and so on and so forth. And insecurity is a nationwide issue today and should be squarely addressed by the federal government, which they are not doing. I believe that the role of the state government should be to link up with the federal government and make the issues known, and not for any government to be blaming traditional rulers or handing over the issue to local government. And it's totally misplaced. That's what I have to say to start.
All right, sir, but when you compare what you just said to what the DSS boss said, yes, DSS is the federal level, and he is advising that we should not solely depend on DSS, police, or army.
The
We should
DSS statement is totally irrelevant because the same DSS will not allow individuals to handle arms. The same President Buhari's government issued a presidential order to disarm individuals and remove their ability to defend themselves.
Okay.
So his statement is totally irrelevant.
It's possible.
Playing to the gallery.
It's possible that they are trying to adjust that initial statement for him to come for this.
Don't defend anybody. They know exactly what they are doing.
Okay.
Don't defend anybody.
Right.
If you want community to defend themselves, you must empower them.
All right.
That's my view.
Okay. Okay. So now, whether they are trying to adjust their initial order that individuals should not possess arms by that press statement from him. Now, you also said that the vigilante they are not capable, even the police, they are not equipped to handle this sophisticated kidnapping and crimes going on right now. So what do you suggest now? Because even if the federal government decides to release the most sophisticated army, of course they are the ones fighting war, but coming back, you see the police, it is their responsibility to secure lives and properties. Now, whatever they decide to do you still think that would give a faster result to the solution to this insecurity, or just like you rightly said, the vigilante, those ones that know the nook and crannies of the villages, they know the landmark of their location, of their villages. Do you think that when they are well equipped and trained, it will also go a long way, or even make the insecurity?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think the Nigerian government, the federal government, is avoiding the issue. The root causes of insecurity of the level that we are having today goes beyond vigilante and state.
Okay.
The root causes are the ideological, and the political leadership are connected. This is the problem. The problem is not that there is a problem. The problem is that the federal government is not prepared to address the problem. The root causes of the problem have been analyzed and mentioned by so many eminent individuals. At the beginning of the onset of Boko Haram,
okay,
what is his name? Senator Shehu Sani Kano State,
yes,
a very knowledgeable individual, wrote an article which he publicized, shared internationally, and is online. Boko Haram, history of ideas and revolt. The thing is ideologically or culturally based,
okay,
and it is spreading. And it is spreading, the root causes within an area, within a geographical and cultural area in this country. And what is his name? Commodore Kunle Olawumi,
okay,
who was a Navy commander and who was worked in various security services, made those to understand that the center of gravity of insecurity in Nigeria lies with the federal government. And many other people have said that. They are not prepared to address the issue. Coming to blame local vigilante and police is a waste of time. They are not prepared. They know exactly what they are doing.
Okay, sir. Now that you know that it is in the court of the federal government to provide a better solution, if I may ask, do you have any idea of how you would have wanted them to go about
I have.
the solution? Please, let's
I have, but let me just cite some authorities. Number one, there is somebody called Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Maktoum. He is the Vice President of the United Arab Emirates and Minister of Defense of the United Arab Emirates. In a popular essay which is on the internet, he wrote, entitled Intellectual Battle with ISIS. Intellectual Battle with ISIS. He made clear recommendations.
Okay.
That, in fact, Nigeria has not commenced. They are not placing our young men are in danger, I'm sorry to say. Nigeria has not commenced the battle against terrorism. Because the battle has to be fought not only at the kinetic level, not only at the level of making them. It is an intellectual battle. It is an ideological battle. And that is why Sheikh Osai told them, no amount of money you are going to give the jihadists It's unlike the Niger Delta militants. Like again, the agitation is not economic.
Okay.
The agitation is economic, it's ideological. It's a world view. It's a view of the world about the type of society they want.
Okay.
And Nigeria is not addressing it. Nigeria is not addressing how to build a united country. There are contradictory views. A clash of civilizations in Nigeria. And the leaders are not prepared. They are playing to the gallery. They're taking us for granted. They are not prepared to address it.
Okay, sir.
The solutions are already there in the public domain.
Okay.
So as I'm concerned.
Okay, sir. So now that it is obvious to the common man who may not have to wait on this government that has refused to take the reasonable step, what is your advice to the common man to survive this time?
Common man is through existential threat. That is why people just come to one community, kill people and go away. Government will just keep giving excuses. This is not a government. The first duty of government is to protect the citizens. We don't have government. The solution is that Nigerians should look for a way of establishing a government that cares for them. That's my solution. I don't think this government is interested. APC.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Because you are sitting here, you're leaving me handicapped. Seriously, I am talking about Esther here. How do Esther now, who is not relying on this government that has refused to work, as a father, how do you advise me to protect myself? Because the trending one now is not because you're on your way to work and you're being kidnapped or whatever. You could be in your house. You could be in your house and they will come. There's one, they said, happened in my own village, very remote village. The innocent man was just trying to lock up his gates. That's all. He was taken away. So it's not about staying indoors. So don't go out too much. You'll be vigilant. Sir, as your daughter, take me as a Nigerian, the Esther representing Nigeria. Now that our bosses or the government that are supposed to serve us has refused to serve us, what do you advise me to do to protect myself? Because after this show, I will have to go home. How do I protect myself pending when the government is ready to rise up from their seat?
Nigerian citizens are endangered.
We are very, very...
Nigerian citizens are endangered, facilitated by a government that does not care. I do not believe that the whole apparatus of the Nigerian army, the Nigerian police force, the departments of safety, and the round of intellectuals we have in this country for the past 10 years of Buhari, and this thing started broke out in 2009 during the tenure of Alhaji Musa Yar'Adua.
Yes.
Commodore Kunle, what's his name? Olawumi. His government is the center of gravity of the crisis. They are hiding, they are protecting the sponsors of the crisis. The crisis we are facing is not interpersonal relations. Breaking and entering.
Yes.
Two men fighting over it. Okay, that is not a crisis. It is an existential threat. And the government is just, look at our governors. We were accusing the PDP. That PDP are looters, that they are stealing money, that they are squandering money. The APC poses an existential threat to Nigeria by refusing to fight insecurity. I do not believe that they are ignorant. I do not believe that all those people are ignorant. Their priorities are different. Can you imagine a situation where citizens of Nigeria are being killed in Benue and Plateau, and the president of Nigeria prefers to send Nigerian troops to, is he traveling out? To send Nigerian troops to Rivers State,
Exactly.
to seize the government, to seize the democratically elected government of the state.
That is their priority.
That's their priority.
Yes.
It's a pity. Nigeria is an endangered country.
Whew, thank you so much. It's nice having you here. And we will always have you. Seriously, we'll always have you, sir, because where there is wisdom, you go for it. Wisdom is more profitable to direct. Yes, and I think that is what the leadership is lacking, wisdom. Thank you so much, sir, and I hope we'll have you soon, very, very soon.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful night rest.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
The boldest. The boldest.
Welcome back to our favorite show, The Boldest TV show. Yes, thank you so much, sir, for that solution, for that analysis. Yes, according to him, there is a question that needs an answer, which is, where is the center of gravity? Where is the center of gravity? We need to know, and we need to focus on that. Thank you so much, sir.
The boldest. The boldest.
Welcome back to our favorite show, The Boldest TV show. We're going to say good night, and please do not go away. Join us on all our social media platforms, especially the YouTube, The Boldest TV show 1, on our Facebook, Instagram, and send us your comments, your criticisms. And if you want to sell anything, this is a place where you can sell it and reach out to your audience or your customers. And if you have your own contribution or issues or things going around or happening in your area, please do not hesitate to dial the number on your screen. I will be there to attend to you. And until next Sunday, same time, same station, I still remain Esther Dominic, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, The Boldest TV show. Ciao. Good night.
The boldest. The boldest.